Sometimes the obstacles in our path are not there to stop us, but to change us. Today on Wise Vibes Daily, we bring you a meaningful moral story titled The Stone in the Road. In a small countryside village, there was a narrow road that everyone used: farmers, merchants, travelers, children. One morning, a large stone mysteriously appeared in the middle of that road. It wasn't huge, but big enough to make walking difficult and riding carts almost impossible. The first person who saw it was a wealthy merchant. He stopped, sighed loudly, and said, "Who put this stupid stone here? The government should fix this." He walked around the stone and continued on his way, muttering to himself. Later, a farmer approached. He nearly tripped over the stone. "This is dangerous," he complained. "Someone's going to get hurt. Why doesn't someone move it?" But he didn't move it either. Every villager who passed complained, blamed wind, but not one person touched the stone. Around midday, a young village girl named Era walked down the road carrying a basket of vegetables. When she saw the stone, she paused. Instead of complaining, she placed her basket on the ground, walked up to the stone, and pushed it with all her strength. It didn't move. She tried again and again until her hands hurt and her legs shook. Finally, with one last push, the stone rolled off the road and settled into a ditch beside the path. Era smiled softly, but something caught her eye. Where the stone had been, there was now a small leather pouch. Era picked it up. Inside were several gold coins and a handwritten note. The note read, "To the one who cares enough to remove the obstacle. These coins belong to you." Most people complain about the problems in their path. Few people actually do something about them. This reward is for your courage and your willingness to make life easier for those who walk after you. Ara's eyes filled with tears. She looked back at the road, clean, safe, and open for everyone. When the villagers heard what happened, they were shocked. The wealthy merchant felt ashamed. The complaining farmer lowered his head. Everyone realized something important. They all had a chance to move the stone, but only one person chose action over excuses. Era didn't just clear the road, she cleared a mindset. From that day on, when villagers saw a problem, a broken fence, a fallen branch, a messy well, they stopped waiting for someone else. They became the someone. Era never bragged or told anyone how hard it was to move the stone. She simply used the gold to help her family and fix small things around the village. Her actions became her voice. Years later, people still talked about her. Not because she was rich, not because she was strong, but because she cared enough to act when everyone else complained. She taught the village a lesson without speaking a word. If a problem bothers you, you are the one meant to fix it. This story reminds us, complaining changes nothing. Blaming changes nothing. Ignoring problems changes nothing, but a small action, even a single push, can change everything. Obstacles are not always barriers. Sometimes they are invitations. Invitations to grow, to lead, to help. but to be the one who makes a difference. Thank you for listening to today's story. If there is a stone in your path today, a challenge, a frustration, a task no one wants to do, remember Era's lesson. A small act of courage can change the road for everyone who walks after you. See you again on Wise Vibes Daily.